Good morning, guys. This is part 2 of my project parking expansion. In part 1, we made this pad where the Jeep is sitting right now, and turned out pretty good. Fairly happy with how it is, but got way too much gravel. Here in part 2, we got a little bit of cleanup we're going to have to do here, and then we're going to extend the pad out. I don't know how far we're going to get. All depends on how much material we've got, but I'm expecting we'll have enough room that I could park a vehicle in behind the garage here. We've got Bob's Bobcat. My father was nice enough to leave this in town for me to use, so we've got to get this job tidied up and get this machine back to him before he needs it out at his place on the lake. Thanks a lot for stopping by. We'll get this little job started, and first part is get some wood moved. Better than I thought it was going to. Got about a half trailer load going on here, and we're pretty well halfway through the pile of wood that I want to get rid of. These treated kind of sort of almost like 4x4 things are kind of a surprise. Might be able to find a good use for those. And I want to keep some of these fence post cutoffs that we've got here in this pile, because well, there's a chair sitting in it right now, but there's the fire pit that I've got, and it'd be nice to be able to burn a little bit of wood. There's also a bunch of wood inside the garage that's going to need to come out. I don't plan on using the wood stove that came with the place. You can see there's a chimney outlet there, and up there on the roof is the stovepipe that's currently in use. For the size of this garage, I think propane unit heater that puts out 200,000 BTUs, which I have out at the airport right now, is probably going to be more than adequate for any of the winter work that I'm going to be doing in here until I figure out what I'm doing with the new garage. Anyways, let me put you back on the stand and we'll keep working at it. We've got some progress made. Got the wood pile mostly cleaned up, and I managed to scoop out a bunch of the sod. There's still some more leveling that's going to happen in here right beside the garage. Just like the other side, we don't want to have the gravel built up too high, causing water to run in on the floor, especially considering there's no eaves trough on this. Might have to remedy that. The snap together eaves trough from Menards isn't too terribly expensive, if I remember correctly. A little bit more cleaning up to do here, but progress is being made. Once I have the tapering at the back of the garage and this sod cleaned up, I'll bring you guys back and we'll start spreading some gravel. Well, guys, I think we're ready to start laying down some gravel here. Most of the sod has been removed. I've pulled the mud away from the foundation of the garage, and it should allow us to build up a little bit with some gravel there and slope away nicely from the building. Kind of a low spot here. There has been ever since I moved in the house. So it'll be good to get it filled in with some nice granular B and then topped with granular A, so we don't have to worry about it. Anyways, I think this is where we're going to end it for this evening. Got a little hot this afternoon, so I had to take a break. We'll be back in the morning and we'll start spreading some gravel. Well guys, I guess we basically skipped to the end. We've got the gravel spread out here. Still got the Bobcat on site. As you can see, we've got a few piles of sod that have to be spread out still. But this is the parking pad. Here's the driveway slash parking pad beside the garage and how it fits into the original driveway. I don't know whether the camera picks it up, but I ended up leaving this a little bit low right down in here because the apron for the garage is a little on the low side. I wanted to give water a clear path to get away from the garage rather than running back towards the house. Basically, other than the sod, the job is finished, and I want to thank you guys for coming along for the ride. If you got this far in the video, maybe throw me one of those thumb up things. Hit the like button, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe, maybe ring that bell icon, and help support my channel. Thanks a lot for taking the time to watch, and we'll catch you guys in the next mess.